Hi everybody, what is up? Cass is here today, and today I'm kind of in a mood to just show off a bunch of my lizards. And that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's get to that and let's bring out the first little critter that I want to show off. First lizard, super duper basic, just a little leopard gecko. Super normal looking morph, nothing too fancy, but this guy was actually an adoption from the Humane Society. He's 4 years old. Somebody just didn't want him anymore. Simple as that. He looks fantastic. He's very cute, very chonky, very much super chub. And he doesn't have a name. He's a male. I haven't named him. Neither of my leopard geckos have a name. Usually it comes to me, but it just hasn't yet. So, here's this little guy. He is super duper cute. Super duper cute. He's a super good eater. And yeah, he's freaking awesome. And if you have any name suggestions, leave it below. If you know me from the good old days, you know I like planetary stuff and I like themes. So leave them below and name my leopard geckos. This is the boy. This is the girl. And she is a Gem Snow, Eclipse, something like that. Tremper. She's a weirdo. She's a ton of morphs. A little mashup, I guess, is a good way to put it. But she is super duper skittish. She was adopted locally. She also doesn't have a name, but she's really, really pretty. She has this like really unique stripe down her back and her tail, and then her head stamp is like super duper. I don't know if I can get her to cooperate. It's like super duper blushy, I guess is a good way to put it. She's gorgeous, but like I said, she just doesn't have a name. And if you have any ideas of what to name her, please let me know. Because my leopard geckos, they remain nameless otherwise. Nothing has come to me. They're cute, but I just haven't thought of anything yet. So leave your suggestions down below. Maybe I'll pick yours. You never know. The next lizard right here is going to be Dolly. Her full name is Dolly Parton. I don't know if you could tell. But she is a very, very beautiful bearded dragon. She's got a very sad story. A story that's a little too long for this video, so if you want to hear it, please let me know down below. I might still post it anyway. Who knows? But this is Dolly, and she's doing a lot better. She had a really, really rough start with us. She's an absolute sweetheart. She's very, very curious. Yes, I'm talking about you. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. She thinks I'm food. She loves food. But she wasn't always like this. She had a really, really rough start with us. She was very, very, very malnourished. And yeah, I would love to tell her story. So if you want to hear it, please let me know in the comments below. But this is her. She's really awesome. She's full grown, just a little skinny. We're working on her. But obviously, she's got the food appetite to make it happen for sure, considering she just tried to eat my face a few minutes ago. So yeah, hi girl. My sweet little dragon, who's a little rankly. Dash it. All right, so last lizard in the house. I know, super short one. We don't have that much these days. We're just barely starting our collection again. But this next lizard is currently in shed, but he's a great lizard. Wonderful lizard. He was adopted out to me by a certain pet store I used to work at that I no longer work at for certain reasons. He was adopted out to me there, and he's been an absolute delight. He's getting kind of grumpy because my dog is on the floor. But this is Green Bean, and he was adopted out to me because he's got a little growth on his eye. He's been to the vet. The vets keep draining it. There's nothing. It just is what it is. It's not cancerous. It's not nothing like that. And it's really not bothering him, truthfully. He does not hunt weird or anything like that. He's just a total awesome lizard. That's it. Come here, baby. He's just an absolute sweetheart. He's gorgeous, and he's grown so much in the short time that he's been with us. He's just such a voracious little eater. And he's my plant manager. If you follow my TikTok, you know you know. He is my plant manager, and he is the absolute greatest. Just an absolute outstanding example of a veiled chameleon, truthfully. These things, they tend to be so grumpy. I've had so many of them at this point. I love veiled chameleons. What can I say? If you know me from the good old days, then you know. I love me some chameleons. Straight up. But he is just such an awesome example of the species, and I'm just so madly in love with him, and he's just so, so good. Here, honey, go. I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, so Dizzy's my little guy. He doesn't have that much of a story. He's very healthy. He's a very great eater. He just got a weirdo eye. That's it. But he's a great lizard. He's a great example of a veiled chameleon, as I've said so many times. And he just, like, has my whole heart. He's just such a great pet. He's so awesome, so friendly. Never really puffs up or hisses or nothing. He just does not like my dog. That's it. And that's because she's 70 pounds and probably, like, a million times his size. So, valid. But yeah, that's Mr. Green Bean. And with that being said, that kind of concludes the video. I know, like I said, it's super short. We really don't have that many reptiles at the moment. But stay tuned for Dolly's story and stay tuned for the snakes that we have. And also, just so you know, I kind of have quite a few aquariums. So keep your eye out, because maybe I'll post about them. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just gatekeep for myself. But here is Sweet Green Bean, and he would like to say, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Remember to subscribe. Check out the website. And just keep doing what you're doing. Just enjoy your life and have a great time doing it. And just love animals and love the environment and nature and just, I don't know, just enjoy life, dudes. That's it. That's what it's all about. Especially these days. You just got to do what you enjoy. And with that being said, we are going to let you go. And you guys have a great day.